whereas Joshua doesn't. He is learning, and Fury has been celebrating for a long time. This isn't a bodybuilding competition, but I like the mindset and discipline of Anthony Joshua. To help us break this down is no other than Arch David. Good evening to you. How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Cosmos. Good evening, Oweri. Good evening to all sports fans out there from any part of the world you're watching us from and any part of the world you're listening to us from. Of course, we know that whenever we talk about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, this is the fight that I've actually started getting my visa because I'm going to see. In fact, I'm taking front row seats and actually seeing this particular fight between Tyson Fury and Anthony.
Visa is made in Benin.
Made in Aba, precisely. Made in Aba.
Okay, that's the fake now.
Yeah, it's very close. But talking about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, yes, Anthony Joshua very, very athletic, and Tyson Fury also being athletic. But David Haye definitely shouldn't take it away from Tyson Fury, because we've actually seen what Tyson Fury can actually do. We know that in his professional boxing career, he has not lost any fight.
Absolutely.
And the last time he actually came close was when he drew to Deontay Wilder, and later in the second round or in the second phase of that particular bout, he beat him. But for Tyson Fury, for Anthony Joshua has actually tested defeat that was in the hands of Andy Ruiz Jr. Despite the fact that Anthony Joshua is training the same way that Anthony Joshua is training, that's the same way that Tyson Fury is actually training, because Tyson Fury knows that he has a lot at stake in this particular fight, more than Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury has just one belt and he's willing to actually take 3 more belts and make it 4. But for a certain Anthony Joshua, he has 3 belts and he's willing to take 1 belt to actually make it 4.
Okay, let's see how it goes though. But you can also be our guest about Tyson Fury versus our own Anthony Joshua. What do you think? Yes, David Haye claiming the nutrition, yes, and then the kind of training way Anthony Joshua go through go help and beat Tyson Fury. In the morning, I talked about how what's his name now? The man that went 50 fights without any defeat, Floyd Mayweather and also Vladimir Klitschko. They are going to be the sparring partner of our own Anthony Joshua. I can imagine what champions like that sparring with him. Victory is assured. Let's move on because of time. Heartland Football Club, they released a statement declaring Samuel Nnoshiri a war. That's meaning that he left camp without an official leave since Friday, and that he's still a bona fide player of Heartland Football Club. So any club seeking for his services should do that legally. Yes, if you want to buy Samuel Nnoshiri, come and meet them and discuss. Okay. Begging, too many questions begging for answer. But like I said, I think it's high time both parties just sit on a round table and sort things out. Whoever is guilty, man, you know what to do, right? Kano Pillars, on the other hand, Arch David, Ahmed Musa had his first training section with Seime Sugida side today. And he was done in the number 9 jersey. That number 9 jersey was worn by Abayomi, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But then the pictures taken from the training ground, for me, that was the talking point. It was far better off than the picture taken when it was unveiled. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, it was a very fantastic one that Ahmed Musa has actually joined the lads, the Kano Pillars lads, to train for the commencement. Musa is
trending on social media, on Super Sport right now.
Yeah, he
just showed the 2 goals he scored against Argentina.
And also, yes, that was one of the goals he actually scored against Football Club de Barcelona. That was in the preseason where Leicester City actually beat Barcelona by 4-2, but that was preseason where they actually made a very, very long run from the middle of the pitch down to scoring that goal. But it's a very good one that he's back there in Kano Pillars. He's been trending since last weekend, the kind of unveiling they gave him. But right now, the pictures right now we're actually seeing from the training camp is better, but also something that is not better in what I actually saw.
You know why I'm angry? Kano Pillars they don't understand the quality of who they just signed. Look at Ahmed Musa. Look at him. They are doing a documentary on him. Jersey number 18. That's what he's putting on for CSK Moscow. You can imagine. Look at the goals. He scored against Barcelona. He scored against Argentina. Just look at. And then right here, Kano Pillars, they don't understand. They can imagine Super Sport. Yes, you can hear me right now. They're showing it. Come on, man. Hey, they say sometimes you don't know the value of what you have until you lose it.
And also, even the pictures for me was quite disturbing. Seeing Kano Pillars actually.
The graphics design be like somebody that when they do IT, now they can use and do microphone test.
Which was very bad. Even today.
But I also blame Ahmed Musa. Like I said in the morning, I blame Ahmed Musa. See, sometimes when you like they say, the word is like a book. If you don't travel, you end up reading a particular page. Now, if you understand the kind of people you're working with, they don't understand what it means quality. Yes. Like, there's one commissioner, make I not mention the commissioner name. There's one commissioner, you go tell him, say, Oga, see, employ person will go charge you 30k for video quality. Then person will give 10k. You go tell say video na video. When you see people like that have that kind of mentality, what do? You flee from them. If you have the money, you do it on your own. problem. Most club side right here, they don't, as we speak right now in Nigeria Professional Football League, let me tell you that all for free. One team has quality. Like they care about quality in terms of video coverage. One or two. Just maybe one or two. Let me say one or two. The rest, just video them anyhow, edit them anyhow. Yes, Aqua United, if you've seen their highlights, their quality, the quality of that clip, Ogade, it is top notch. Enyimba also, then they try for that particular one. Look at the graphics. Graphics get level. If you tell them to pay much better money for, they'll say go and give that person who go do 5,000 naira. It is crazy and it is shameful. So what I meant, Musa, when you see something like this kind of people be, you're not supposed to continue to for gate because your name now Musa. You need to break free from that gate. You should have just spent this money, like I said in the morning. 100k go package Ahmed Musa, change go remain, and we'll get a kind of quality for what it deserves. I whoever took that pictures during the training session today, top.
Yeah, he tried, but my own concern with the pictures from the training session was even the pitch, and it was more like they were playing on the second.
I don't even care about the pitch.
On the secondary, and if you look at the unveiling, you know that even Enyimba actually did a whole lot more when they unveiled Tosin Omoyele than what.
It's not even just about Tosin Omoyele. There's one of the. I'm trying to remember the name of the player now that Enyimba did a fantastic graphics video for. Maybe after this program, I will share it on Facebook. Yes, Cosmos Chukwuemeka, or for those within my WhatsApp group, I will share it there. That video, you go see how they take package unveiling Enyimba. Then how much more Ahmed Musa. God no go shame us. What's wrong? What's up with Enyimba, David?
Well, for Enyimba, there seems to be trouble in the camp of Enyimba. Enyimba, they're supposed to travel down to Libya to trade tackles at Al Ali Benghazi, and that match is supposed to hold on Wednesday. But Enyimba right now are having flight issues towards getting a connecting flight that will take them directly to Libya. So now the only alternative they have is to book a flight. Is to pay for a chartered flight directly to Libya that's going to cost them 130 million naira, and the club is saying that they don't have that money right now, and the only alternative right now is to fly down to Turkey. Once they fly down to Turkey, they will now fly back from Turkey, they will now go down to Libya, and now it's very, very difficult actually getting transit visa for Enyimba players, because it's going to take about 3 to 5 days to actually 3 to 5 working days to actually get these transit visas for these Enyimba players, and they've actually written to CAF, and CAF says no, that this match has to go on Wednesday. So definitely the Abia State government, they have to spill the cash, 130 million naira for a chartered flight to take them directly to Libya. If not, it is what it is.
Wow, it is what it is. But we shouldn't. I don't want this. It is what it is right now situation. It's not looking good. I tell you, this is crazy. And it's also crazy that to travel in Africa is difficult. You can imagine that to go to Libya now, you need to go to
Turkey.
Go to Europe first. Come on, man. People always say that Africa is not poor, just that Africa is poorly managed, and that is tantamount to what we are suffering from right about now. And it is crazy, I tell you, very, very crazy, my people. But may God help us, because if you say may God no shame us right now, we don't shame ourselves. Yes, and it's annoying. I think the winner of the CAF Competitions Cup should be getting about $1.5 million. If you convert it to Nigerian currency, I know it's more than 100 million, but then what's even the guarantee that if you pay that 100 million for a charter flight that you're going to win? Yeah, but this game is important. Everybody needs a draw.
They need a draw in this particular game, and I believe
if
that
they don't honor the match, it means that they're already out
of the competition.
And then some of the dividends they are supposed to get, they
wouldn't get it. And also writing to CAF, and the road to CAF yesterday being Sunday, and CAF said no, that the match, because they were actually looking at postponing.
Will be our man. FIFA, Amaju Pinnick, where they cancel me, he not supposed to intervene, or maybe they didn't write to CAF through him though. That's another thing.
But even if they didn't write to CAF through him, of course he's on top of the matter, because even the chairman of the Enyimba Football Club, Chief Felix Ayansago, is also a member of the NFF Executive Committee, which Amaju Pinnick is the president. So of course they both are close, and of course Amaju Pinnick exactly knows the current situation with Enyimba right now.
So with the way things stands, Enyimba is out.
Let's just, today is Monday. You never can tell.
The game is on Wednesday.
Yeah, the game is on Wednesday. You never can tell. Abia State government might just spill out.
Don't we have people who do teleport for Nigeria?
For
yes, now when they do a Chukwuemeka, Enyimba Mona Gada. Oh yeah. They go out for Libya. The main thing I made them show them. So if you are a teleport guy, because reach out to Enyimba.
Please, it's very important. I beg, try to reach Enyimba.
They really need it.
At least they feel pay you 1 million out of the remaining.
Oh, okay. No, that's true. Not bad though.
Not bad. No.
Copa del Rey, Barcelona, they made it 31, and then Lionel Messi in the process equaled or bettered the record of Ryan Giggs for most trophy won for a single club. So that's the record. Lionel Messi holds that record right now. Congratulations to him, Moji David.
Yeah, congratulations to Lionel Messi. He was very, very phenomenal yesterday, and also for Football Club of Barcelona, they were also phenomenal yesterday. Seeing how on Saturday, seeing how Ronald Koeman actually won his first trophy as a Barcelona manager. For me, it's something that was very, very. It was very, very wonderful to actually watch how Barca actually decimated Athletic Club. You know, very fantastic game, I must tell you. Everything was spot on for Barcelona, from the starting lineup to the formation to the team play. Everything was just spot on, and also for Lionel Messi, very fantastic one, setting a new record of of trophies won in a single club. We know that Lionel Messi, he's just a single club man, the same way that Ryan Giggs was also a single club man. So a fantastic one for Football Club de Barcelona, and also to all Barcelona fans out there, congratulations.
Okay, for La Liga, Atletico Madrid won 5-0. Surprisingly, Real Madrid played at a goalless draw away to Getafe, and this has opened up the title challenge. Yes, we know that they are saying they might take them off because they don't talk, say they won't go European Super League.
Yeah, but despite that, I think Real Madrid, it was Thibaut Courtois. I think they have to, all Real Madrid fans out there, they have to start thanking Thibaut Courtois to actually keeping them in the game. Made some very, 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 very important saves on that particular one. But of course, it's a few matches to go, and the title race is still open. Anybody can win it.
Okay, we'll go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue with the show. Atletico Madrid tops the table with 70 points, followed by Real Madrid 67, followed by Barca 65, Sevilla, they are in the mix, 64 points. So it's a 4-horse race. We'll go for a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't touch the dial. Darling FM 107.3, baby. Is the station, baby.
107.3 Darling FM, the People's Radio.
If you know Sabi transfer news, you fit tell your party say na your team get correct top striker.
What are you talking about?
If you tell your party say na your team get correct top striker, dem fit shout dey follow you argue.
No way.
If dem shout dey follow you argue, everybody for viewing center fit shook mouth for the matter. If dem shook mouth for the matter, you fit fall your hand for the matter. If you fall your hand for the matter, you fit kick better with the vex. Abeg, before you enter yawa, settle the matter with Google search. Get the latest football news, live scores, transfers, probabilities, and anything wey concern football with your Google app.
Please, sir, how do I get to Retire Well Crescent?
It's easy. Just go straight on longitude 155. Take a 360-degree turn, then traverse on the trajectory. And bam, you enter the streets. You can't miss it.
At Stambik IBTC Pension Managers, we believe that preparing for the future should be easy. Email switch to pensionsolution@stambicibtc.com and let our experienced managers help you get started. Stambik IBTC Pension Managers, a member of Standard Bank Group.
Oh my gonna for you. Hello?
Casey baby, how far now? Sure you go free this Sunday. I want spoil person pikin.
Hey, which Sunday?
This one now.
I know day.
Sunday after I'm come.
Every Sunday, I no go free.
Wetin happen?
You mean say you don't know? New season of Nigerian Idol don land.
Yes, Nigerian Idol don land. Better singing competition with talent wey sabi and plenty drama from the judges. Una go fit watch weekly shows from March 28th and every Sunday for Africa Magic Channel 2 by 7 p.m. sharp. So run, recharge your GoTV subscription on top my GoTV app or USSD *288# to enjoy yourself. Na Techno Mobile and Biggie Drinks bring on this season of Nigerian Idol. GoTV, love it.
Expressions without words won't have it any other way. Moments will feel joy. Be lost in the moment, the freedom. You will find that's what's celebrating. Bring your moments alive. Find the satisfaction in the nourishing, trending, sparkling. Celebrate a little ways, making big differences in the nourishing, trending, sparkling.
Enjoy in red grape, white grape, peach variants. Valletta sparkling fruit drink. Celebrate every moment. Another premium product from Intercontinental Distillers Limited.
Yes, I won it! Oh my gosh! Guys, since I joined BigBet, I've been cashing out steadily. You don't mean it! Look at you! Let me tell you, they offer bigger odds, 315% accumulator bonus, got one bonus, and you can even cash out anytime, whether in the shops or online. They also have the best virtual games and jackpots. You see, they even pay winnings instantly. Guy, Choose bigger rewards. Visit www.piggyback.com to claim your 120% welcome bonus now. Piggyback. Bigger reward, bigger life.
The BBC News World Service app makes listening to your favorite programs on your phone even easier. And for times when you can't use Wi-Fi or data to listen, just hit the call to listen button in the middle of the screen.
This is the BBC World Service.
Call to listen is only available in selected territories. For dial-up news services, standard geographic mobile charges will apply. Please check with your provider for exact cost before calling. Download the BBC News World Service app from your usual store.
Chidi, now where you dey go dey jump road up and down?
Na papa say make I buy am shakis.
Shagiri? Oh, I don tell this man say make he no dey send this boy buy alcohol na. Papa Chidi, abeg no dey send this pikin buy shakis o.
Mama Chidi, why na? No be buy I say make him buy, make I no dey send a message again.
Papa Chidi, you no know say na small before you go wan know how the thing dey taste and if that one come happen, when you come dey drink am, madam, na big problem be that o.
He reach that one?
Yes o, Papa Chidi, he reach. Person wey never reach 18 no suppose touch alcohol. Papa Chidi, you hear me so? Even the Federal Ministry of Health talk say alcohol na for only person wey don reach 18.
Okay I don hear. I no go send am again. In fact, make I go tell am myself.
Na Distillers and Blenders Association of Nigeria, DBAN, wey be subsector of Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, bring una this message.
One expert don land with big ogbonge odds and sharp cash out method. You wey like sports, this na your big opportunity to take make better money on top all your bets wey be bigger woo. My Naija people, abeg make una no sleep on this one. Make you rush now go visit our website on onexpert.ng. No forget to use the promo code BETNG and you go get 200% bonus on your first deposit. OneXpert, bet wey dey for everybody.
You know that you have the right to quality broadcasting. The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and or write to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that your complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Please sir, how do I get to Retire Well Crescent?
It's easy. Just go straight on longitude 155. Take a 360-degree turn, then traverse on the trajectory. And bam, you enter the streets. You can't miss it.
At Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers, we believe that preparing for the future should be easy. Email switch to pensionsolution@stanbicibtc.com and let our experienced managers help you get started. Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers, a member of Standard Bank Group.
Luxury beauty and accessories. Original Tyson. Italian Starship Hotel Room. Italian
the Luxury Building and Accessories Limited. Ebula Butano Budanyo. Italian Chip Hotel Roof Tiles. Bambam Italian Roof Tiles. Etakuchenulo. Kajara. Asuna di Borota Unkele Kasina Mirina Mumaya. We also Kesuru Italian Stone Hotel Roof Tiles. The Luxury Building and Accessories Limited name with Ranye. All the Green Galaxy Roof Tiles. Yana Luxury Roof Tiles by Feru. Obuya Paper getting a tiles. Already Marapuriche. Otin Fekunulo. Odi Yanyaro. Okwakaya Balimuya. Odi Hegatapuya. All the Kongwa Kidebo Chubeli Bakaya. Obuno Kamu. Obuno Kemiri no you. Okay, the Karo Kito Pesere. Yamere Yano very shingle. Bond. Classic. Shake. Roman. Milano. Visa. Slate. Containing just on the chiche. Kolo Yadi Gataria Tario. Equity. 070-40333-333. Kajara. Italian Stone Chip Coated Roof Tiles. Father,
release the wind of glory. The atmosphere for miracle.
Hooray! Hey, hooray! We have health insurance for the vulnerable and poor Imolites. The Imo State Health Insurance Agency, in partnership with Imo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, is enrolling all poor and vulnerable Imo citizens into Imo Health Insurance Scheme under the Basic Healthcare Provision Fund (BHCPF). Enrollment into the scheme will commence on Wednesday, 14th of April 2021, in the following LGAs: Oru East, Oru Municipal, Nkwere, and Ikedrum. Time 10 a.m. Are you poor and vulnerable, 65 years and above? Are you under 5 years from any of these LGA? Then you are qualified for free treatment under the scheme. So hurry now to your church new rulers, your town union leaders, and ward focal persons for identification and registration. Remember, enrollment is totally free. Don't be left out. Thanks to the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency and our Action Governor, His Excellency Senator Hope Uzodinma, for his unflinching commitment towards the revitalization of primary healthcare in the state. Signed, Reverend Sister Dr. Mara Yuanes Usoma, Executive Secretary, Imo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, ISPH CDA. If you don't know the transfer news, you might tell your friends your team has the top striker.
What are you talking about?
If you tell your friends your team has the top striker, they might loudly disagree. If they loudly disagree, the whole viewing center might get involved. If the whole viewing center gets involved, you might lose the argument. If you lose the argument, you might kick the floor in frustration. Before things get out of hand, settle it with Google search. Get the latest football news, live scores, transfers, probabilities, and so much more on your Google app.
ShopRite's baby promotion is now on, where you save even more on everything your baby needs. Buy any 2 Huggies disposable pants at 5,999 naira 99 kobo, or buy any 2 Molfix baby pants at 7,999 naira 99 kobo. All prices valid till the 9th of May 2021.
For lower prices you can trust always.
107.3 Darling FM,
the People's Radio.
Welcome back from that break. In case you just tuned in, the program remains Sports today on Darling FM 107.3, and Cosmos, the son of Chukwuemeka, still remains my name. It will never, ever change. They call me small body big engine, Ororo Fakonga, Baba Wodo, the sports evangelist. Before we went on the break, we'll talk about the performance of Real Madrid over the weekend. Barcelona winning Copa del Rey, and also Real Madrid dropping points. Atletico Madrid also winning, and then like they always say, the rest is history. So top 4 race in Spanish Liga, and now we need to move on to the big one. Before we do that, let's also tell you that Heartland under 15 team, they will be in action tomorrow by 8:30 a.m. against Katsina United. That game will be played at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium in Enugu. The first game they played, that was against Adamawa. They beat them by 3 goals to nothing. So tomorrow they will take center stage again by 8:30 a.m. And the team is managed by Yaya, Coach Obina Yaya. Yeah, the man that took Con Khalifa to the NLO final where he lost to Campus FC. Let's talk about Jose Mourinho. Riyad Mahrez, the former Tottenham and Hull City midfielder, he will take the reins, assisted by Chris Powell, until the end of the season. Now, Mahrez at the age of 29, he is right now. 1 year 9 takes in Ahmed Musa. He took charge of his first training session on Monday today, and then the search for Jose Mourinho's permanent successor is now underway. It's no longer news that Jose Mourinho has been sacked, but the question is, some believe RB Leipzig boss Julian Nagelsmann has been identified as the favorite to take over. A statement confirming the sacking of Mourinho reads this way. Urge David, listen to me. He says the club can today announce that Jose Mourinho and his coaching staff, Joao Sacramento, Nuno Santos, Carlos Lanin, and Giovanni Chera, have been relieved of their duties. Now, for Jose and his coaching staff have been with us through some of our most challenging times as a club. The chairman, Dan Levy, said this. Now, Jose is a true professional who showed enormous resilience during the pandemic. Now, on a personal level, I have enjoyed working with him and regret that things have not worked out as we both emphasized. Now he will always be welcome here, and we should like to thank him and his coaching staff for their contribution. Now the big question is, why was Jose Mourinho sacked by Tottenham? Yes. Before I get to the take of Oji David, let me go straight to our Facebook page. Messages pouring in plenty, man. Let me take some reaction over there. Onyewuchi Chisom, good evening, the Heke master. About some Noshiri issue. As for me, that's a breach of contract of its own, because NFF made it clear that any MPFL player any MPFL players over unpaid salaries should find his way out of the club. Okay, you didn't say this one where you didn't say, how about you rephrase? All right, because nobody will help you complete your statement. Congratulations to FC Barcelona for winning a trophy. Watching you live from Lagos State. Thank you very much. Odu from Lagos. Ike Collins, Eric Jr. Good evening, boss. UFA Wahala be like Nigeria and IPOB. Okay. From Lagos also. That's where you're okay. From Lagos streets. That's where you're watching from. Bless up, sir. God bless you too. Christian AGK. I'm watching from Mbise. You know, Musa came from the part of the country. And he knows the way they do things. Yes, God bless you guys. Okay. No, I don't think that should be an excuse. Musa is exposed. Yes, Musa is exposed. He's the captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Yes, he's one of those that have scored top goals in at the World Cup for this country, Nigeria. He's been there. He's done that. One time MPFL top scorer. So come on, man. He knows it all. All right. This one again from, I think I missed that one. Let me see if I can take other comments. Very true. Too many of them. Too many. But let me get the take of Oji David. Why was Jose Mourinho sacked?
I think with bad run of form right now, those guys are actually losing matches and they're dropping points. And also for the very first time in Jose Mourinho's managerial career, he actually lost 10 league matches. 10 league matches, something that's never ever happened in his professional career, in his managerial career, and it happened at Tottenham Hotspur. When he actually came to Tottenham Hotspur, the first day, that was in his press conference, he said that he's willing to make new mistakes. That was sometime way back in 2019, and I believe that he has actually made new mistakes, and those new mistakes he has actually made has shown him the exit door. And also for Tottenham, they've actually lost about 20 points from winning positions. At some point this season, that was in the month of December, they were actually top of the Premier League, but right now they are battling 7. But one good thing that Jose Mourinho actually did for Tottenham Hotspur is the fact that he took them to the EFL Cup final. We know that on the 25th of April, that's the day they will be taking tackles with Manchester City. But I felt that they would have.
They played in the Champions League final, they lost it. So what's the guarantee?
Yeah, but I felt that they would have actually allowed him at least Tottenham's first trophy in over a decade right now. He would have actually done something magnanimous to actually win that particular trophy for them, and also keep up with his record of winning a trophy in every club he has actually gone to. Because this particular Tottenham Hotspur, I must tell you that this has actually daunted his CV. We know that Jose Mourinho is a manager who has a pedigree of winning trophies in any club he has actually coached. Okay. But for Tottenham Hotspur,
okay, it is what it is, right? Mourinho's final weeks at the helm was marred by swipes in the press and also constantly Ogade criticizing players. This is not the first time. He did that at Manchester United. He was criticizing his players in public. Now for Tottenham, like you mentioned, they've dropped 20 points from winning positions this season. No other team, yes, in the league has dropped points from leading positions than Tottenham Hotspur, managed by who? Jose Mourinho. They are 7th on the log as we speak in the Premier League, and that's 5 points off the top 4. But if you look at it, in their last 5 Premier League games, they've won just once. Yes, the last time out, it was a 2-2 draw against Everton. Now they are out of the FA Cup. They were disgraced in the Europa League. Yes, they were leading by 2-0 in the first leg, and they crumbled 3-0 in the second leg against a team where no get coach. A team where we say their coach don't enter prison. They are Dinamo Zagreb, man. And then they crumbled. Jose Mourinho has been in charge of 86 games. He has won 44 of the games, and that's about a 51% win ratio. Not seems to be bad though. But if you look at the results, Jose Mourinho deserves to be sacked. There's no two ways about it, Oji David. Yes. He has also lost the dressing room. And then there is a belief also that anytime you have one-on-one issue with a player in the dressing room, just know fully well that you're not just having a problem with that player, you're also having a problem with 1, 2, or 3 of his best mates, because they go one side. Same thing happened between him and then Paul Pogba. And Pogba came out was over the weekend to criticize Jose Mourinho's man management. Now, and I'm looking at it from this angle, man. Yes. Okay, let's look at the consequences of this particular sack. Like they always say, say for Yibo, sack sweet. Unlike Nigeria, what we did. And for Nigeria, now forget. Now the gate man go tell you, say, Oga say make I not allow you again. No. Say if I allow you, they go sack me. Call Oga. You go call Oga. Oga don't block your line, and then you cannot reach your guy. You go back. You keep trying every day. The next thing they go is police go arrest you. Say you won't come thief for the compound. That's how they sack in Nigeria. But for that way, they go sack you. They go compensate you. Sack is sweet. Okay. According to Sports Mail. They said Jose Mourinho will walk away with £20 million, David, as part of hefty compensation package. Now the amount will not surpass that figure. Reason is this: he won't get the full money, even that 20 million I just mentioned. Say no go get them due to the performance-related clauses written into this contract. So Dan Levy was a bit smart because he knows perform well. And then in crumble, it took them. They were knocked out of the FA Cup, and then they were disgraced in the Champions League. And of course, of that, collect the complete money. But Mourinho will be placed on a gardening leave. Yes, which means that Tottenham will continue to pay him as normal in salary until he takes up another job elsewhere. Now, for almost 2 decades, Jose Mourinho, he had won trophies like you mentioned, but this is the first time he has not won any trophy with a club. He promised to do that, but he didn't get to do that as it were. But then, why didn't they always sack Jose? Twice with Chelsea, one with Man United, and then another one in England 4 times. He never leave. Say leave like the way Wenger leave the way Ferguson leave the way even Manuel Pellegrini, they just left in peace.
Yeah, I think Jose Mourinho he has threats to Nigeria. That's the reason why he would never leave. He wants to stay on the job until they sack him, because they know that once you're sacking him, you still have to fulfill those financial obligations. I think that's for me. That's where I think he has Nigerian roots. I think he's from Igbo land itself. Yoruba people will not do that, but even Igbo, we Igbo people, we love money too much. Anytime we talk about money, we'll have to stay there.
So does this really describe who Jose Mourinho is? He cannot live on a high. They always live with quarrel. It's a bad girlfriend or bad boyfriend.
It's exactly what it is. That was exactly what happened at his time at Real Madrid when he started sending his daughter. In fact, he decided to change his daughter's school when his daughter was schooling in Spain. He now decided that his daughter was supposed to now start schooling in England, which we actually knew that he wanted to leave Real Madrid for.
How many club has Mourinho even left? Okay, at Madrid, did he even live in peace?
Yeah, he left in peace. He left in peace and came back to Chelsea.
Inter Milan, right?
Yes. Okay. So only Real Madrid.
So who takes over from him right now? Julian Nagelsmann, Brendan Rodgers, Massimiliano Allegri, yes, Mauricio Sarri, all these guys.
Well, there are lots of managers. There are lots of managers, but I think Julian Nagelsmann, with the way that if you look at Mauricio Pochettino, and I think it might just be Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann.
Yes.
What's your own take? Let's take some reaction on our Facebook page, Darling FM Owerri. This one is coming from Benedict Martins. Good evening, Mr. Cosmos and Oji David. This is MC Thunder from Okuku. Please, what is wrong with Jose Mourinho? I think that the Super League is a welcome development, so they should allow it be. And then Izuchukwu Augustine Melonye. Good one, Ahmed Musa rejoining Kano Pillars. Yes, live from Akwakoma. That's why you're sending a message. And then this one is coming from Innocent Okwara. Respect large, brother man. I'm testing from Port Harcourt. Yes, Port Harcourt Road in Aba. All right, Puyaka, he says. God bless you, bro. Thank you. He says, Spurs, we ever regret sacking Pochettino. I saw Mourinho sack coming after their match with Manchester United. Jose Mourinho will cash out £30 million from this sack. No, it's not up to £30 million. Yeah, that's a misinformation. All right. Okay, for Izuchukwu Augustine Melonye, Barcelona try for winning plates cup. Okay, it's one of the major trophy in Spain. It's just like your own FA Cup in England, right? Emmanuel A. Kanu, good evening, Cosmos and Arch David. Please, which trophy did Chelsea won that made them play Super Cup against in 1998? Sometimes when they send out this message in a hurry, make me know they scatter my brain now. I'll be human being. But I guess if my memory serves me right, you're talking about the Super Cup they played against Real Madrid, which they lost to Madrid 1-0, and the goal then was scored by Gus Poyet. Yes, I remember that one. That was I think Chelsea won the UEFA Winners' Cup. Yeah, and they now played the Super Cup. Yeah, they now play the Super Cup. Okay, so now the UEFA Winners' Cup. Yeah, I think that should be the name though. Yeah, that was all they won before they now played the Super Cup. So there you have it. I should be there my house too. The Heartland pay him. I released him. My boy. Okay, you're making a joke. I know welcome that one. Sugar Boy Sisters. Good evening, Mr. Cosmos. Please, I'm not happy because we lost a very important person today in the estate where I live. What a sad evening watching you guys from World Bank area. Please accept my condolences. I commiserate with you. Stay strong, bro. Morgan Ileji Drakes. What a walking, talking statistics. Okay. All right. Thank you. I don't know which one you're talking about, though. Maybe I made a drop. I'm not know Oj David. Desmond Uchenna. Good evening, Mr. Cosmos. Achazie Desmond watching live from Newmarket. Now that Tottenham have sacked Jose Mourinho, who knows? Lampard could be the next boss. Okay. Oh no, Michael Henry. Good evening, Mr. Cosmos and Oj David. He said, do you know that the 2020-2021 FA Cup semi-final matches was won by a lone goal? Okay. Both goals was scored by an African player. Also, both goals was scored in the 55th minute of both matches. Africans dominating European football. All right, good one, right? Prince Samuel Senior, good evening, the sports evangelist. Can you explain more about this European Super League? I'm about to do that. That's the next point of call. But let me take calls then. Good evening, you're live. Talk to me. Hello.
Hello, good evening. God bless you.
It's a pleasure to have you, my brother. God bless you. Puyaka to you too.
This is Chibo calling from Amiwo.
Okay, go ahead with your contribution.
I want to remind you of what I told you for like 4 months ago when I'm coming from a motor mission heading to Olo.
Okay.
I told you that the Barcelona club will carry La Liga, will lift La Liga.
Yeah.
I still want to remind you.
Okay, they never win them yet first.
But they go win now. My statement I let you know.
Okay.
And secondly, I want to Ahmed Musa say why go after finish we come back Nigeria and I told the Nigeria to speak out.
It's not his making. 1 + 1 turned out to be 11 in the case of Ahmed Musa. 1 + 1 turned out to be 11. So no verse. Izuchukwu again. Cosmos, you are the best sports broadcasting sportscaster. Yes. Live from Akwakuma again. Uweme Benjamin, good Cosmos. Mourinho should come and submit his CV with NNL. Let's see if he can get a job.
This is wickedness.
Savage, very close to witchcraft, right? Let's take another call then. Good evening. It's a pleasure to have you, sir. You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to have you, Mr. Cosmos. Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. I'm fine. Welcome.
Mr. Cosmos.
All right, shoot your shot, Kuala Lumpur.
Mr. Cosmos, they don't sack Mourinho.
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. They don't sack him.
Where you go now? In the phone, where you go?
He's a savage, man. David Savage Memorial. All right. UEFA President Alexander Cheferin says that plans for a European Super League are fueled by greed. Say that people when they're greedy, now then they go into them. Yes. He said we are all united against this nonsense of a project. The players that will play in the closed league will be banned from playing in the World Cup and Euros. Bayern Munich chief executive Karl-Heinz Rummenigge says that they do not believe that Super League will solve the financial problems of European clubs that have arisen as a result of the coronavirus pandemic. Now, for World Players Union, because you know say they try to attack players, they threaten them. Now, the World Player Union, FIFPro, they say that it will vigorously oppose any legal actions from any side, whether you support European Super League or whether you no support from any side, which block players from competing for their national teams. They say we, as a body, we're in charge of players. Oga, if una toss and go ban our players for any we go fight una. Whether not be FIFA or any other person, our own to protect the players. Whether they want play for European Super League or they don't play, Jabadaya, consign us. Let me also read. Now, players continue to be used as assets and leverage in these negotiations. Now, this is unacceptable for FIFPro. Our 64 national player associations and then the 60,000 players we represent. He said we will vigorously oppose measures by either side that would impede the rights of players, such as exclusion from their national teams. So they are sitting on the fence. Urge David, the Players Union. They are sitting on the fence.
Yeah, they are. And the most important thing for the Players Union right now is that they want to protect the interest of the players. And that's the most important thing.
Which is good.
Okay. Which is what.
Them say they don't go play. They don't go play.
They don't consign them.
I like that part. Now let's move on. I'm looking at it from this way. The European Super League has been announced. It's no longer news. Real Madrid president Florentino Perez named as the first chairman of the competition. Now, a joint statement, of course, released by the 12 members saying, "Okay, we are moving on." Bruno Fernandes he has become the most high-profile player to speak out against plans for European Super League, saying that dreams cannot be bought. All right. He's not the only one. Other players such as former Liverpool defender Dejan Lovren, Mesut Ozil, Yannick Bolasie, they've all slated the plans that are proving unprecedented, unpopular. But Ojidev, let me ask you this question. We have 96 clubs in Europe. Yes. 12 they come out and the ground they shake. What does that tell you?
Well, it goes a long way to tell you that these guys are actually the ones making the money.
Exactly.
For the European teams. Let's if we look at it now from the financial aspect. Now, imagine having a competition that boasts of the best clubs in Europe. I'm not trying to.
Let's see, if you look at that way, you will insult UEFA Champions League.
Yeah.
Because if you win Champions League, you stand to make between 40 and 80 million pounds.
Why you can actually sign something.
Whereas if you just say you agree to join this one now, you're guaranteed of at least 3.5 million euros. Crazy figure. You also get 200. You first get 250 million pounds first take first.
That is it. And of course,
the golf is high.
It's very high.
And they need money. Slashing player salary. All the same Barcelona and they cry say they don't get money. I don't fault them. Breakaway will always happen for things to stand. I know people are afraid of change, especially when you hear the change of Buhari. People give fear of things. I understand. But then in this case, the top clubs, they are in crisis. They are suffering. Look at it this way, from that angle right now. Barcelona, they suffer. If them just sign this one now, they feel stabilize things. And the competition is aimed at starting in August. It will be a 20 team format, but the first 12 teams, of course, now then go start them first. Like they have the pass mark. They are not going to be relegated, and then they also add 3. They need 3 more to make it 15. Then the other 5 will gain promotion.
So for me, even say only the 12 teams are actually starting. A lot of people actually want to see those 12 teams. Let's even bring it down to Nigeria.
Man City, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, and then you talk about AC Milan, Barcelona, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid. Inter Milan is also in the mix.
Let's even bring it down to Nigeria. Let's even bring it down to football vendors, those who actually own viewing centers, just like we say. Imagine having a competition whereby all these big teams are actually playing football. That means you
more money.
You where you know concern, you're even making money. So
okay. We'll go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll take more reaction. Don't touch the dial.
Life better with BBC News Pidgin. To get better for this world, you suppose know wetin dey. Make better tori ginger you from your domot to the whole world. Because when you see every for the world, anything dey possible. Make your life better. Search for BBC News Pidgin.
Not a new level. Where's our pull ticket from basket to yesterday's gone today. Keep your lucky day for basket to you are royal. We are gonna make the bet. The basket to
Playground for kings.
Nah, mmanya nke nwere oyiri mee legosi bụrụ na-egbuke n'anya
mmanya nkole na-apị ya
leruo ya anya nọ ogene na-akpọtụ ebe a ụwa dịkwara gị mmadụ na le anọ maka ọrụ uche na ala kasịrị ọhụrụ anọzi n'egwu ugbu a ọ na-esi agụgọ were anya ahụ nwa dibịa ji ahụ eze agwọ leruo ya anya mana ndozi ahụ maka ose dị nwa nsam n'anya
weta ya ka leruo ya anya
nwoke mgbabrikinu
ụtọ mkpụrụ osisi apụlụ ma lebele ọhụrụ ha niile so na ya mmanya la kasara bụzi oyoyo yori ụtọ apụrụ kasị chike ya onwe ya atụ ọ bụ sọ mma la kasara mmanya masịrị m.
Please sir, how do I get to Retire Well Crescent?
It's easy. Just go straight on longitude 155. Take a 360-degree turn. Then traverse on the trajectory. And bam, you enter the streets. You can't miss it.
At Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers, we believe that preparing for the future should be easy. Email switch to
pension solution at stambicibtc.com and let our experienced managers help you get started. Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers, a member of Standard Bank Group.
If you no sabi transfer news, you fit tell your padi say na your team get correct top striker.
What are you talking about?
If you tell your padi say na your team get correct top striker, dem fit shout dey follow you argue.
No way.
If dem shout dey follow you argue, everybody for viewing center fit shook mouth for the matter. If dem shook mouth for the matter, you fit fall your hand for the matter. If you fall your hand for the matter, you fit kick better with the vet. Abeg, before you enter yawa, settle the matter with Google search. Get the latest football news, live scores, transfers, probabilities and anything wey concern football with your Google app.
I wan knack una one tori about Mr. Johnson and him family, but na as dem take give me the tori na so I go follow gist you. So dem talk say Mr. and Mrs. Johnson meet for yonder, but I no dey sure where Mr. and Mrs. Johnson for meet sha. I no dey there, but anyways sha, make I continue the tori.
Nobody fit tell your tori pass you. Na the reason why if you wan enjoy family love tori, correct Naija gist wey go make you laugh, follow come body with the Johnsons on top Africa Magic Family. Get your GoTV decoder, GoTenna and 1 month GoTV jolly subscription for only 6,900 naira to enjoy better Naija drama, film, sports and telenovela. GoTV, love it.
107.3 Darling FM. The People's
Welcome back to the last lap of the show. In case you just tuned in, the program remains the sports today on Darling FM 107.3 and Cosmos, the son of Chukwuemeka, still remains my name. It will never, ever change. They call me small but the big engine. I'm not alone. I have urged the viewer here, and we are talking about the European Super League, the new one. The guys are trying to break away, where 12 teams have been confirmed, waiting for 3 more. Bayern Munich, they've not said anything. RB Leipzig, not said anything yet. Dortmund and also PSG. Oh my word, man. But don't forget, like I mentioned earlier before we went on that break, 3.5 billion euros. 3.5 billion euros is what you will get if you participate only. Say you never even win. Unlike the Champions League, where we say if you win Champions League, you go make between 40 to 80 million euros on TV rights. But for this particular one now, you go get 250 million pounds, man. Yes, for TV rights. Unlike Champions League, will give you 40 to 80. Do the maths. And the big boys, man, that's what they're interested in. 20 teams that want to involve. They will not share it into 2. 10-10. Anybody will qualify. They will not bring top 3 from this side. Top 3 before you go know. They'll begin to play the normal format of the Champions League. And it is aimed at starting in August. And then it will be a midweek fixture, as it were. You'll be our guest. 0815-050-1073. And we also hear that the revamped 36-team Champions League was agreed on Monday today. So Champions League also don't come up with their own. Okay, when I don't bring our own, Abi, see our own. It comes the day after 12 clubs, including 6 from England, announced plans to join a new separate European Super League instead. Now, the controversial new Champions League format is due to start. Champions League will start in 2024. 36 teams, and it will run at least until 2033. Wow. Crazy things are going. 0815-050-1073. That's the number 2 part of the show. Leeds United, Liverpool comes up by 8 p.m. Nigerian time, where will the pendulum swing. FA Cup final, it's between Leicester and Chelsea. For them, for Leicester, 1 goal to nothing win. Our own senior man Kels. Iheanacho was on target.
Yeah, congratulations to Iheanacho. Person we cut so far and they cut better so far.
Okay, it's all good. Good evening. Talk to me. Hello, quickly.
Yeah, good evening, Pastor.
Oh, congratulations. How about?
Thank you. Good evening, David.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, I'm just calling to congratulate our boy for making us proud. That means our first one trophy in the game. Thank you. You guys are doing a good job.
All right. Thank you very much. How about Chelsea winning Man City? Hakim Ziyech goal.
Wonderful performance from Chelsea. The front 3 combining for that particular goal. Very splendid.
Front 3 combining for that goal. Good evening.
Good evening, big brother Cosmos.
Yes, Zumbo Korabia. It's a pleasure to have you, sir.
Okay, then what did they agree?
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was a bad convert to do Kukurumet and Canadian but go play their ball and then take off the kick. Canadian but no go because of money. They no travel go play their ball and then consult to do Kukuru. And the time Mourinho, second go relax. This is just the kind of warning to come to Nigeria. Those people were supposed to go home, go retire, then they carry their clean head and walk up for the day they walk. Young boys, they go to suffer. Let them retire and go. I didn't know one retire. If Safaka retire, they celebrate that. Even this man when they insult, when they die, they celebrate that. He just the paraphrase up and down. In fact, some guys, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Azodo Lawrence, also White. Good evening, Sir Cosmos. Watching live from Obinze. Can you please explain to us or hit out to the Super League of a thing? Thank you. I think you sent this message before I did. I'm sure you understand every bit of it right now. But if you don't understand anything, still ask me. Oba Chirich, Mr. Cosmos, I love your program. My name is Tempo, testing from Avo. Our last caller before calling to wrap this evening. Quickly. Good evening.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Good evening.
Talk to me.
It's not by calling from Injury.
Okay, go ahead.
The truth is that the Super League has come to stay. Players are interested in the money now. See, they increase their wages. That's what I want to say. Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much. Up Manchester United 3-1 win against Burnley. Mason Greenwood, yes, was on target, scored twice. Arsenal continue to show us that they are inconsistent. That is their own headache. Every man I'm getting own kettle. Urge David, we need to go.
Yeah, let's do this again tomorrow.
Absolutely. Too many information to dish out, but very limited time. But then tomorrow we'll take more calls. Be my guest. In the morning, 7 to 7:30 a.m. In the evening, the show bounces back to your eardrum from 6 to 7 p.m. Cosmos Chukwuemeka remains my name. It will never, ever change. Remember, cockroach with jam foul. Now bad luck jamo. And no matter how food sweet rich, you can never ever swallow your teeth. Peace, love, arriba.